Oh boy, it's happening. Welcome, Brent. How are you today? Hold on, I gotta. I'm visual, dude. What is up, gamer? Oh, I should actually update you guys on my blobber progress too. Since I've been doing that every stream, we're checking in, touching base. My voice sounds kind of raspy. Not too bad. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I got some renovation work shit to do later today, so I got a 2 hour time limit, unfortunately, and then I gotta go start doing that shit. But you know what? It's just physical labor. It's not that big a deal. So other than that, I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I'm chilling, and all of that just frees up more space for doing game dev shit anyway. So all right, so here we go. So I blocked in a couple new characters, but I don't have the menu programmed yet. And then what I programmed the start of the battle system. So if you're adjacent to an enemy, it automatically faces them. And then now I gotta actually program the turn-based battle system. I also got the mini map in there. So you see in the right, it has a mini map, and then it populates the mini map based on where you're walking. And then it also saves the mini map. I don't have it saved into a JSON or anything yet, but it does save it like while the game is playing. And then I have strafing. I don't know if I shut off strafing. And then I have custom pitch. So if you go to this rat here, the battle, it pitches down slightly. So yeah, it's honestly coming together. It's honestly coming together. Now my only thing I have to manage is how much work do I want to put into the game. But I think once I get the battle system in and start playing with it, then it'll actually feel like a game. So that's kind of what I'm working at right now. I gotta make the game itself work. And then the fifth slot is gonna be an empty slot, and then other NPCs are gonna be able to join. Because I like the idea of that, of an NPC joining you for battle. So that's why I have the Bobby request to aid. You'll be able to yay or nay him, basically. But pretty good. So I think once the base for that works, we'll see if I like it. I'll probably do like a test stream with Isaiah and Brian. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them play it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But what if you make a $1 fuzzy style game and then keep working on it and make a much larger game that has as much as you feel satisfied with? That's kind of what I'm debating on doing. Like, do I just release a version of this that's $1 and then like I honestly don't know, and then make like an expanded version of it, because I really do like the $1 scope. And as of now, I've been working on this for like 3 weeks or something. Fuzzy's design cycle is 3 months. So I think I'm going to go back to Jump Off the Bridge after I get the battle system programmed into this or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I might have to let this one sit for a bit. I have a bunch of ideas for it, and I think once I get the battle system in, it'll feel like a real game. And then I can do like the basic shit like character upgrading items, buying stuff in shop, and then it'll basically be like a game. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Last time you gave me an idea to make an idle game, I might actually do it. Dude, please make an idle game. They're so popular now. Oh man, I still can't get over that Fuzzy Plantation Simulator update. Dude, that was so good. Speaking of which, it's off Steam now, which is kind of unfortunate. I would have liked to have, honestly, I wish he would have just left it up on Steam. I mean, they already edited it. I wish he would have just left it on there. Where is Plantation? Oh, here it is. Yeah, he took it off Steam, much to the dismay of the commenters. And honestly, my dismay. I wish it wasn't taken off Steam. Because he already edited it and made it, But is there a new development? No, other than the only development right now is that it was taken off Steam, and then he also took Crucifier off Steam as well. Which makes sense, because Crucifier had the same, sections. But this game got ostensibly no attention. So, yeah, he took it down. I don't know if honestly, I think he said that it's just a game. he says not fit for the Steam store, and then when I was talking to him about it, he said he doesn't want games like it to be up. I wish he would have kept the troll up longer. I think it was a really good piece, frankly. Um, I think it was a really good piece of like marketing research. So if you want, if you have any takeaways from this, the takeaway is a lot of people just read the title and buy something based on the images. They did not click on Fuzzy's name, see the rest of his work generally. They also did not, I don't think the sales bled that much into his other games, because Crucifier itself, which had much of the similar concepts that people liked in Plantation Simulator, did not get any. Crucifier only had one review at the start of, like 1 to 3 reviews, and now it has 7. So I don't think that many sales, unless people bought it up before, when he announced we're removing it. It's actually kind of funny because we were just watching, my girlfriend and I were watching this video by Reads with Rachel on pity marketing. And one of the things she talked about with pity marketing, if you don't know, pity marketing is essentially just like people talking about how, like, oh, I'm not getting sales, or oh, my book signing isn't getting that much traction, or oh, I did like a book signing event and no one showed up. Like, it's to elicit pity to the audience, and then they feel like guilty and then they want to buy it. And I feel like something similar happened with Plantation Simulator, not the pity specifically, but the shallow attention that the provocativeness of the theme garnered isn't really a fan that's like a long-term invested fan. They're not somebody that cares about your games. They didn't like the game. They just like the idea of what the game represented politically or ideologically for themselves. So that goes to show that, like, if you make something like this, if you get your 5 minutes of fame, like, it's not gonna push out to the rest of the rest of your work. It's not going to extend to the rest of your stuff, because those people that bought the game weren't there for your game originally. They didn't enjoy the base product. They enjoyed the context around the product. So if anything, I'm thankful for Fuzzy endeavoring to try something like that, because we got to see pretty interesting insight into not only somebody making small, really short scope games and releasing them for like the price point of like $1 to $2 to $3, but also we got to see like the market reaction to a provocative game with like a very racist premise, honestly, and then to see if that extends out into the rest of the games and stuff. Honestly, Fuzzy's data is probably very interesting marketing research, but the infamy did not last very long, and then he also took it off. So it's interesting. Okay, at this point I don't get it. I thought he was trolling with taking it down. Lost so much respect. Not fit for Steam. Well, it's a perfect game for Steam. I understand Fuzzy's sentiments. I don't think it's the type of games he wants to make. Like, I don't think he wants to be known for these very provocative games. I'm appreciative that he even endeavored to make it and try it out to see what would happen. And I think at the end of the day, what he wanted was attention, and he got attention. And then I appreciate the trolling he did with regards to, once he got the attention, how he reacted to it, trying to update the game, to fit everybody's sentiments, and then ultimately just deciding to take it off because maybe the pressure was too much. I'm not sure. But I respect what he did do, because putting a game out like this and tying it to your name as like a creator, that's some, people were talking about like your digital footprint. That is significant. So it is, it's significant if you pay attention to the online discourse, right? If you just never log in online, then it doesn't really matter what your digital footprint is. You can just go outside and touch grass, and your digital footprint, for the most part, won't generally matter until you try to get a job or something, and they do like a background check on you, I guess. But, so, I think that was some of his. We'll have to talk to Fuzzy more, see what his sentiments were for it. I'm sure he'll have an interesting retrospective and reflection on it overall, as to why he made it and what things like that. But anyways, preamble aside, it is time for Speedos. Spends a week working on Plantation Simulator and goes, wait a second, this game's inappropriate. I think he knew it was inappropriate to make a game like that, but I don't think he couldn't have predicted what the outcome of releasing something like that was going to look like, I think ultimately, like, you're not going to expect that something like that would be very successful, but for the wrong reasons, right? I agree with you in the sentiment that I am disappointed that he took it off Steam. I wish he would have just updated it to be the game he wanted to be, but I think functionally, as the game stands, is probably not possible. Like, unless he made, like, all of the characters like some kind of fantasy creature or something, like if all of the workers, I say that loosely, if all the workers were changed into some kind of fantasy creature, then you could whip it. Maybe the whip would be changed. Maybe it'd be like a magic wand or something. I don't know. I wish you would have changed it to just be closer to his vision, but we could still play the game. Because I really appreciate the games, seeing his chronology as the games progress. Because that was a game that did have like a actual upgrade map progression thing. It was similar to the Tamagotchi femboy thing. He also did get some fans that were like rooting for him. So I wouldn't be upset if I understood why he took it off. I thought he was getting it from maximum trolling. Now I don't even know what the point was. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he knew what the point was. So I think he tried it, saw what happened, then went for maximum trolling as a response, and then decided to take it off. So is he still working on his RPG? I hope he is. I really do hope he is. He said something about closing the 200 people he had at his studio, which obviously was a joke. But I hope he doesn't stop making games. I'm looking forward to the rest of the stuff he has to put out. I very, very much hope he continues, because it's been an uphill climb. Every game he's made has gotten better. So I hope, for the sake of having more single developers working on projects, which is something I want to see more, like a concrete, independent ideology and person identity. That's the kind of thing I want to see more of, that self-expression. So I hope he is still working on it. I might just make more offensive games, see how it does. I've been thinking about putting out some slop for Steam. Honestly, Speedos, I could see some of your games, I feel like they would do good at like the dollar category for Steam, especially like the people that like I mean, God, you got so many interesting games I think could be $1. I think you could put them on there. I think you should. That would be fun. I think people would enjoy them. You might have to do for the people of Steam to enjoy it more, I would say you probably should program joystick controls in there so that people could like use joystick. But this looks like the old Rule 34 website circa 2008. Welcome, Jacob. Kind of is. He kind of got the old, it kind of looks like that. It kind of does a little bit. What is up with you? How are you doing, Jacob? I want to see if I can trick similar kind of people. Maybe. I definitely think if you got it on Steam and released it and sort of stuff. I mean, you were talking about that Z&K game. That's kind of provocative. That one got on Steam. I remember the original online Flash versions of that being worse. So, yes, sir. AM stream login. I want to see more big booty Latinas. Yeah. Drew, I was not expecting you to be up this morning. Welcome. And good morning. How are you? Yeah, every time I look at our chats, Drew, I'm like, oh, he's sleeping, dude. He's sleeping. He's not gonna be up. I think when you have the heart of a game dev, it will take more than bad rep to make you stop. That's true. I guess this will prove whether or not it's it could be heart of a game dev for sure, but it also could be like the art aspect of it. I really do feel like he made something that allowed the opportunity for quite a bit of discourse on it. I'm disappointed it was removed, but I think he did that because he didn't want, this continued thing. He just wanted it to be like a one and done, Maybe the attention was too much. I don't know. There's probably a lot of ramifications of making art that draws this much attention. If anything, he taught me that people's opinions really don't matter. I mean, in the wide array of things that happened here, there is so many opinions that are just like, who cares, honestly? Like, what does any of this matter? If you enjoy doing what you do, what does any of this binary positive negative and like a couple sentences of text really do for you? I was thinking about that. It's kind of fascinating. I got a review for Jump Off the Bridge today too, where somebody was like, oh, the game's too hard or something. Like, why would a developer make this? And I was just like, They just don't get it, bro. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, dude, they're just, people don't get it, man. They don't understand. I'm not trying to put this person on blast or whatever. I honestly don't care, but it's just like, how do I see it? Can I even see it? It might not even show up because it was so new. Sometimes I check the page. I just like to look at it, see if there's anything. Most recent? Kook. Tell me what that means in Slovak. I actually don't think I can view it on here. I gotta view it on here. For some reason, some reason this page updates faster than the thing. All languages. God, I wish Steam would just display everything. Don't give me helpful reviews, please. You scrub. Yeah, the review is, it's very difficult, especially in the mid-game. There are many extreme jumps and inhuman maneuvers. I wouldn't recommend playing this game if you're looking for a masochistic experience. Even if you're looking for a masochistic experience? Even now, I still can't understand why the game's creators designed so many awful things. The platforming is extremely difficult, and some of the uniquely designed levels are visually jarring and will raise your blood pressure. It's like, dude, just people don't get it. But you know what I do appreciate? I appreciate this person put 4 hours into it, baby. Great job, buddy. You know you gave it an honest shot. That's all you can do. If you don't like it, that's fine. I guess I'm marketing to the people that understand me. That's basically what it is. So that's what you gotta realize at the end of the day, is that you're just marketing to the people that understand you. The rest of it, it's all fucking noise and weather. It'll pass. I feel like it would soil my good games for me to put a price tag on them, but I want to make some cheap, shitty games to see if I can get Plantation Simulator audience. I that's a funny idea, but I really don't think that Plantation Simulator audience is worth it, bro. It's not worth it. The short-term attention span of the people that bought that game, that blew it up because of, Twitter and stuff like that, is not worth it. Those people aren't fans. They're not going to actually like your shit. It'd probably just be more stress. That's my take on it. If you want to do it, you do whatever you want. I'm not going to convince you otherwise. Do whatever. That's the best part about art. You can do whatever. And I don't think it would ruin any of your games to put a price tag on them, because a couple of the games I could see myself paying a price for, especially the like Oopsie Daisy fuckers. That one's great. And there's a couple other games that like, especially the Katana one, Katana Blaster. Honestly, some of them I would pay $1 for. I think if you value your art and in that way and want people to pay for it, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So I'm starting to wake up sooner so I can golf in the morning since it gets hot after work. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense, Drew. Yeah, because it gets really hot down by you. So gets negative votes because of racist, removes racism, gets negative votes since you bent the knee. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem, is that a lot, there's the reactionary problem of releasing Plantation Simulator and then getting all that backlash and stuff. But it did make for a very interesting, like I said, it makes for a very interesting discussion on people's fickleness, if you will. The fickleness of people. Fickleness of man. I fully agree. I made a point to never make my Steam reviews that mention other reviews or try to counter them. I gotta ignore nonsense. Yep, ignore the weather. He gave it a good shot. I do. Yeah, I agree, Brent. I think he gave it a good shot. He made the game. I give him credit for making it. I get why people would get pissed at the game, to be honest. There's some big difficulty jumps. Not everyone enjoys that. I do, though. That's what I mean. Okay. There's some big... Yeah. There are big difficulty jumps, especially if you, like you were talking about. Speedos was talking about it the other day. I was in DMs, we were talking about it, and he was talking about how in Jump Off the Bridge there was a part he got stuck on, and he felt like a difficulty jump was too significant, and it was this level right here, the Labyrinth. And so this level, like, all of the stuff is invisible, right? And then if you follow the money, you get over to this left-hand screen. And this left-hand screen is actually very challenging. It's a very challenging screen. You got to, like, know where everything is. You got to constantly, like, jump and deal with grabbing onto ladders, which is very difficult for, like, an early person to do, especially when they don't understand the hitbox of the guy very often. And then you're stuck here. You basically keep restarting here. But that's all just a giant bait, because if you just quit and realize that I was subverting you and basically trolling you for following your greed, there is just an alternate path, and then you can just jump off the bridge over here. So it was never like a It was always just a bait the entire time, essentially. And I think some players don't get that. That's kind of what I'm going for, is like, if it's too difficult to start, then it probably isn't true. Like, some of these levels, if you're trying to solve it and it's too difficult, then I'm just subverting the fact that you're trying to solve it. It's not actually that difficult. So that's what I mean. I just want to get quick cashed. All my best games will always be free. Yeah, that's fair. You could always put it up for Steam, though, and also put it up on your website. You know? Like, you could have both. Then the people that can't pay for it, cool, but then the people that want to support you pay for it. And I would also like to see your stuff on Steam because I want to get achievements for it. So if you could put achievements on there and then other people will play it just for the achievements, that'd be awesome. And it puts your game on a giant marketplace where you can get advertising so more people can play your shit. Because I think more people do need to. I think money devalues art. It's your opinion. I don't think it does. I think it values yourself, as an artist making art. But you gotta jump and grab a ladder, which you never had to do before. Yeah, it's very challenging. I spent so damn long on that part. God damn it, Cody. Yeah, it is just a bait. If you play Jump on the Bridge and you think, man, this level seems way too hard for how early it is, truth is, it's probably just a troll. You probably just got trolled. So just restart. So it wasn't even a secret exit. It's the normal way you beat the level. It's just a bait. So it is just a bait. I'd rather set up a Patreon. I don't like achievements. Okay, well, you know what? You can do whatever you want, Speedos. I'm still going to play all your games. And if you put a price tag on it, I will pay for the games. So, doesn't like achievements. Come on, man. All right, we actually got to get in the Speedos stream. I'm on a time limit here, so we actually got to play some Speedos games. I do enjoy talking with all of you guys, though. But now we got to get some work done. It's not work. Let's game. Yep, we're gaming. All right, so we did actually play Field Dug last time. Yeah, we got to lock in here. Gotta lock in. All right, obviously we can't play the next game on the top of that list that I will not say because it's working hours. Yeah. I honestly really hate that text document remembers every text note that you... God, that's obnoxious. Like, why do they do this? Can you turn this off? Like, it constantly shows that. Like, I don't need that. If I open them, cool. If I don't, then I don't want to see them. What was Microsoft thinking? Those silly people. Serial 4 is actually playable. Okay. I appreciate that Serial 4 is playable, but I do actually want to play them in order when I get to them, so I'm going to censor the earlier games in a later stream and then go through it. So we're going to just go to page 1. I think that's where we're at. I did the spider, I think. And then we played Field Dug 2 is I think what I ended on last time. So for now, yeah, I want to do the full series. I want to do each one in progression so that we can show it in progression. And then that makes it easier for me to do when I go in and do any kind of chapters for the YouTube videos, which I want to do at some point. So next I think is Birdwatcher. How exciting. All right. Link. What is Screensaver? Screensaver is it? Enjoy the calm serenity of Bird. So if any of you are joining part 9 of the Speedos series and you're like, what is going on here? Let me give you some quick context. We are playing Speedos' games. He is in chat and he's talking with us. I have so far gone through 2 pages of games, which if that's 2/3 of the library, there's 180 games. So we're cooking up there. Some of them we have to skip because they're not stream appropriate. Some of them potentially like this one. We're skipping these ones that I haven't played the earlier ones in the series because I'm going to censor them at some point. Decompile, censor, and then play them. So we're going to get through the rest of it. Speedos is a very interesting creator. In case you're not, you'll see when we get into it. I've been a fan of Speedos ever since you played Katana Blaster, yep, and Chinese Dave, yep, those were bangers. Speedos, you can obviously explain this more yourself, but you were inspired to make games by Cubis, right? Is that what initially got you into games? So Speedos is kind of what I consider the spiritual successor to Cubis, but I can see as I play through Speedos's collection, through Urai's collection, that that a lot of these games, I see his own identity in a lot of it, growing as the earlier stuff to now. It's very clear that there's a distinction, but there is still that spiritual tie to it. So yes, I was very inspired by Cubis. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start with Birdwatcher. Without further preamble and ado, let us play Birdwatcher. I had visions of him where he shared his game-making secrets. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. I do really wish somebody would have saved his game-making manifesto. Although after playing Kim's games and seeing fan games made off of his stuff, I can very well see that there is some writable rules that could help make a Johnny game very simply. You just got to extract Johnny from his essence, and then you can do it. That is really funny, Brent, that you got stuck on the invisible maze level. Perhaps there's a way I can delineate it. Maybe I'll add a bird that's like, dude, doesn't this seem a little bit too hard for level 10? Like, isn't that strange? Like, there's never been ladders, so you have to jump onto it at this point, but doesn't that seem, like, really weird? Do you think a developer would make a game like that where it's, like, really challenging? Like, does he even want people to play this game? Do you think maybe it's, like, that you gave in to greed of following the money, and that's why you ended up on the screen and got stuck here, and then you could actually quit and come back? I gotta add that bird. This casual, like, oh, duh. Help the players out. Because a couple of people have gotten stuck on that. I got stuck considerably. Alright, so there's a readme for this. It says F4 to start, stop, full screen, M to increase game speed, N to decrease. Interesting. This game contains 102 birds. Oh, and then a bunch of people drew birds. Oh, that's super fun. Thank you all. We put together this magical concoction of birds. And thank you for enjoying. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, let's enjoy 107 birds. Whoop. Bird Watcher. Wow, that's glorious. Let me turn this down so that my audio is slightly higher than the music. Concoction sounds better. Yeah, I saw the concoction. I was like, wait, this is wrong. I gotta fix this. Okay, let me know if that seems like pretty good. You can still hear me. Still got the music. The problem is I should probably turn the music down a little bit because I keep getting hit with these fucking copyright things, and then it's gotta silence out the music anyways on YouTube. So if the music's a little bit lower than me, that should make it a little bit easier. But I still want you to hear it. Click to start. Wait. You found the secret burb. I did. Gotta remember to scroll. Press D for good shit. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Wait, is this not how the game's supposed to be played? Okay, so it's just a bunch of birds. And they just land on here? Oh, this is great, dude. Dude, this might be one of my top games. This is great. So it's literally just like a serene, like, bird watching thing, but then if you press D, that's where we get into it. Oh, I can only shoot them when they're flying. They're immune when they're on the branch. Oh, some can't die. My favorite birds are the big present. Well, you know what? Then there's a lot of birds for you, Drew. There's a lot of them. If you like the well-endowed, the huge tracts of land, the hung and flapping bazongas, there's a lot of birds for you. I love this, dude. The fact that I can just chill birdwatch and then turn this into a, like, NES... Why can't I think of the name of that? It was packaged with the Mario game. Duck Hunt. An NES Duck Hunt. I made it to relax myself when I'm having a scary moment. You know what? I appreciate that. But I accidentally made some birds too scary. That's funny. I like that they all have animations too. Like you didn't pull any punches for this. You got the branch that's animated. The birds are animated. 107 birds. That one's cheeked up, bro. Look at them. These are glorious, dude. For some reason, I'm reminded of, like, Spirited Away with all the weird, like, creatures and stuff. This is kind of what it feels like. Dude, I love the star with the big nose. Who's that guy? That one of your friends? There are so many beautiful birds. Yeah, this smiley face carousel thing is kind of scary looking. Oh, a dragon too. That looks like Rusty Moon there. I think that's Rusty Moon. He sent me a picture of himself. It looks kind of similar. Glorious work, dude. These birds are kind of scary. Let's take them out. Is that a Steven Seagal one? It's like a Russian cat. Oh, that bird was taking a picture of me, bro. The Speedos bird is very funny. Yeah, he's the one with the nose ring. The other guy's you, and Rusty Moon knows him too. Gotcha. That's funny, dude. This game is awesome. That's why you know what? That was great, bro. I love that. Great work. Very calm and joy. Yeah, calm serenity of birdwatching mixed with duck hunt. That's all I needed. Crow's idea and drawing. Glorious. All right, then we're going to do Fart Attack, which is Mastern de Fart. Let me make sure Fart Attack is safe. Whoop. I clicked Control something, and it tried to rewrite this entire text document with AI. Holy shit, bro. Microsoft is a nightmare. Nightmare! What do they even know what people want anymore? They don't. Alright, I did type fart in here, right? Yeah, I typed fart. Okay. Got nothing for Fart Attack. I hope there's not just a very accurate rendering of Speedos' ass farting out particles. Okay. It's got his picture. We gotta be concerned. Alright, help. In this new lands game feature, you use arrow keys, WASD, to move around. Spacebar causes a fart. Try to fart when your meter is in the middle. The more your fart touches the fart sniffer man, the bigger score. Red evil spirits will appear. Click them to delete them. You have to click them multiple times, and then they produce vapor that can harm you and your lower score. Watch out. Also, if you first touch the guy, he gets bigger. Landsofgames.com, theme from Eggman Hits Furies, invulnerability on. Okay, what are we doing? I'm kind of lost. Okay, so spacebar. Okay. When your meter is in the middle, the more your fart touches a fart sniffer man, the bigger the score. Red evil spirits will appear. Click them to delete them. Okay, so we got a couple tasks here. Okay, gotta hit it when it's in the middle. Okay, that's our Oh, red spirits we gotta click. Okay. Oh, this is like playing piano. You got one hand doing like the bass line. Where are my farts though? Am I farting? Oh, I gotta move. Oh, this is... Oh my god. GG, what can you do? Oh, this is much more crazy than playing... Oh my god. Wait, if I touch these, do I die? No. Yeah, this is like playing piano. I gotta move around. I gotta avoid the red spirits. And then I gotta hit space every time it gets in the middle to get the optimal fart for the fart sniffer. Okay, I kinda get what's going on. Nice. Oh, I got it. Yeah. I see it now. Don't worry. It didn't say anything about moving my guy, but I see Wazda vaguely in the title. Oh my god, this is... I feel like I'm playing Osu and piano and a video game all at the same time. What is my... Is my health this 7 at the top here? 2, 1. Okay, maybe I... Okay, in order to live longer, I have to sustain this man. Right? Because every time he huffs some of this exterior flatulence, it sustains me longer? Is that what's happening? Do these red things matter? I can't tell if they reduce my... I feel like they do. I made him huge, bro. This one's all about multitasking. Yeah, this is multitasking, dude. Yeah, that's your health. If you fart on the guy enough, he explodes and gives you health. Oh. So I should just be on him, bro. I should be sitting on his face, basically. That's like what I want to do. That's like the goal of this game, is to get him to explode and give me health. Okay. He explodes and gives you health. Okay. This is a very interesting artistic game. Oh, he's stuck. This is perfect. Because he's stuck, I can maximize my production here. Oh, I can see the game frame rate chugging. Oh, please. I gotta get him stuck in the corners. That's what I gotta do. Bro's gotta get bigger. Oh my god. This is ultimate game. Oh, we're cooking, dude. Nice. Oh, this is health. It's like Cheez-Its or something. Oh my god. I never thought I'd be so involved in this. I kind of hate that these red spirits go off screen. That's my only problem with this game. Everything else, this game's great. There's a go. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I gotta constantly let go, bro. Dude, I'm getting the hang of it. Bro, you never answered my 60 liter or 90 liter bag question or 40 liter. So the bag that I have for hiking is like 65 liters and it's huge, bro. So I think if you're just getting a duffel bag to carry stuff, I feel like 40 liters is good enough. I don't know what you intend to put in there. If you're gonna get like a thing to put board games in or something, or like big box type products, I would go 60 liter. But if you're just putting like normal items and clothes and stuff that doesn't really have like defined edges that are like wide, I would just get a 40 liter because you don't need a big thing. The Cheez-Its give score and you just automatically get health when he explodes. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, this is hype, bro. We got. Oh, nice. Corner sniped. Perfect. This is exactly what I... Okay. So I just give score. You know what? I care about score, but I care more about sustainability. I care more that I live longer in this game. Oh, he's running from me. Why is this guy running when he wants what I got? I'm his dealer, bro. Where's he got to go? He can get everything he needs here, between the cleft of my moons. I can sustain him. He keeps me up, I keep him up. It's like a symbiotic relationship. Blow up, dude. Nice. Oh, man, I almost died there. Did you see that? But at a certain point, there's going to be so much rankness on the screen that it's impossible for me to lose, right? Like, he can only absorb so much before he has to blow up, which I presume is some sort of allegory for his climactic enjoyment of what he's getting from this service. Oh, I'm going to infinitely... I'm going infinite, guys. My deck is going infinite. I'm keeping him up. You can't keep a brother down. When they figure out how to work and communicate in a relationship, you can't keep us down. I feel like I just learned how to run like a 40-man WoW raid team. Like, we're so in sync. I'm getting giga score, too. We both know what each other wants. We're super compatible. Our communication is on point. Look at this, dude. Look at this. I'm actually going infinite. This might just be the next 2 hours. Can I keep this up with my esteemed friend for so long? Look at, man. This shows I can adapt to multitasking much more than I ever thought I could. It's just like riding a bike, dude. Once you get it, you don't forget. Oh my god. Will I lose? I don't think I will. I think this is going to be the stream, guys. I think I'm here forever. All I gotta do is watch him in my periphery, ensure that he gets what he needs, and we're sailing. Come on, bro! What are you doing? Time's running out! Nice. Sometimes he takes a little slower. He's got a refractory period. I can't keep going forever, you know. I gotta learn his ins and outs. I gotta know his ups and downs. I gotta know where he's at and when. I have a iPhone tracker that I can tell where his location is. Oh shit, I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. This is over. 44,000, bro. Look at that, dude. Step aside, Expedition 33. That's so good. Damn, I really didn't think I made this one too easy. I made the red guys appear quite fast, which I thought would counter the fart sagging. Nope, dude, I'm too good. So that's the problem. When me and my boy lock in, can't stop us. 44,000. That's glorious. I really like that game, too. Both of them have been bangers so far. Alright. Murder Go Man. Let's ensure that I can play this one. What am I looking at in this thing here, dude? Murder Go Man. Murder? I don't see anything about Murder Go Man, so... Oh. White Power rap song in the background. Well, you know what? I can just mute it, and we can play it, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, we're muting the White Power rap song. Probably gonna get flagged anyways, because of copyright if I do play it, so forget it. I'm not even gonna give him... I'm not even gonna give him anything. I'm just gonna play the game. That's what I'm here for. Game is muted. I can hear it, but you can't. Oh, dude, I kind of like the intensity of this title. Oh. Oh my god, bro. This is like a real game. Not that the other ones haven't been real games, but look at this, dude. I got like a gun. Wait, is there like a... Oh, nice. Stinky Smoker. I have obtained these drugs with the greatest of vigor. My death will rain on you like pipe ashes from the smokes. Die. Boom. Oh, we got like a comic. I am out of bullets. Our bullets collided. It is time. What does that say? No? I am the ancient title monster. Crunch. I say no. Ancient title monster says no. Vote 2020. What is happening, dude? You should hear the sound during the help theme. You know, I was trying to get to the help page, but there was... Oh, right-click is help.
Yes. That is the goal in this game. You get a. You shoot with the left with the mouse, right mouse to move around with WASD and change gun with Y with D. I don't know.
That was the help. In case you guys wanted to hear it, that's what the help was. It was Speedos explaining it with an echo, dude. Oh my god. I mean, I would normally say no too, but I was kind of curious to see how it would work in ASCII format. Brent's like, you know, if I'm curious enough, I might just say yes because I want to see. You know what, Brent? I don't blame you, bro. I was curious too. It's ASCII format, so like, how does that work? Okay, so I see some stats. I feel like there's stuff happening. This guy does kind of look like Johnny. Oh, we got different guns too? Bro, this game got everything. Oh, I can swap guns with space. Okay. I can't seem to jump more than once. Okay. There's like guys here. This one is chaotic. Oh, I got a new gun. Oh, is that the same gun? Bro, I love that we got different guns. Oh, that was the level exit. Oh, nice. The song kind of does suck, so it's not actually bad that I muted it for you guys. F the police. You were dead feeted. Sleeping over there. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of into this. So we got gun collects. We got an end somewhere. Oh, is it a random level? Oh, this is a random level thing. Okay, I was kind of hoping there was like a story. It looks like you get a random level on start, though. Okay, that was good. We beat a level. Oh, is this like a... Oh, this is like a grenade launcher, dude. Bro, I'm in for this. This is chaos. I feel like my health is somewhere displayed in the top right. It's one of those numbers. I couldn't tell you which one. Oh, we break platforms with this. We gotta... Oh, is that a sniper rifle? Bro, lock in. Oh, nice. I know this is chaotic and my... Yeah, it looks... Okay. Let me collect my thoughts here. There's a lot happening. Let's turn off this fucking sound. I'm not gonna hear it anymore. So, the basics of the game is that you gotta go left to right, but you also have a wide variety of, like, guns, and some of those guns, like, destroy terrain and stuff. So, it's actually awesome. I'm assuming the guys that are standing and not threatening me are, like, civilians. I have a feeling I get points for killing the civilians, but I'm not quite sure. It looks like when a gun runs out of ammo, which in this case, the top number appears to be the ammo. I think the bottom number... I don't know if that's like clips or something. I'm not quite sure. But it looks like every time you start the game, you get a random level. And then throughout the level, you can pick up weapons. Yeah, this is awesome, dude. Very difficult to understand everything that's happening because of how chaotic and strange, and there's like no feedback as far as like, you know, I can't tell if I'm like getting a point for killing something. I'm not sure like what's propelling me all the time in a different direction, but I do understand functionally that I'm progressing to the right. And I think that maybe the red thing is my health bar. I don't see it getting small. Oh, that blue thing might be my health bar. It's kind of difficult to tell, but I do like the chaos of it, you know? I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Like, there's no ultimate goal. Like, I feel like I'm progressing through levels, sure, but I don't feel like I don't feel like there's an end. But I feel like I'm getting through some of these levels here. The rocket's the best because I can just destroy the platforms at will. Like, I lost that. I died there. I can tell I died there. Oh, yeah. Got the shotgun now. You gotta, like, kind of get yourself stuck in these. Yeah, this is pretty good. Nah, standing guys either attack or pull you around. Oh, okay, so the standing guys are pulling me. I was wondering who was pulling me. Oh, this is pretty interesting. It's a weird game. I wanted to make something with similar controls to this. Like where you have different weapons and it's a platformer, kind of similarly. That's one of my plans for a $1 game, is something of the similar variety. It's going to be much different in context and style and everything, but I did want to make some kind of vaguely Johnny-inspired game that uses directional mouse control, similar to this. So this is interesting. I like your representation of it. It is difficult to tell what the hell is going on, though. I figured it out because I've played 150 of these games. But to the average viewer jumping into your library, I think they would struggle just a bit. But at least you immediately know if you're like pointing a gun or something. So maybe that would help. No, that's cool, dude. I like that one. That was a little weird, but I like it. I really do feel like it lives up to its name, and that's like the best compliment I can give for it. Like, it's exactly what it is. It lives up to its name. All right, so we're skipping this because I'll do a future stream where I censor all those. We've already played Bobby. We already played Check Troubles. So now we go to Out of Control. Let me ensure that we can play Out of Control. I actually really like seeing the progress that we're making here. So we're in 2023 now. We're almost to modern day. Check Troubles 2 has a negative... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we played Check Troubles 1. Okay, so then we'll skip Check Troubles 2. Maybe what I'll have to do then is I'll have to record... Oh, I didn't play 2, sorry. Gotcha. I was thinking in my head that we played 2 because I usually play like the game and then the subsequent one, but I must have not played Check Troubles 2. That makes sense, though. Because I think it's in this... Yeah. It's okay. I think what I'll do is I'll have to play it and then censor it and then upload a video of me playing it. That's what I'll do for that. Unless I get the source file unless you censor it. Which I don't think you should do. I think censorship is stupid, so. The only reason we're censoring it is just because of Twitch, honestly. Other than that, I hate censorship. Alright. So we're going to do Out of Control. Out of Control. Alright, so we'll have to remember. We got to do Check Troubles. We got to do Pinch series. We got to do the Serial series. And we got a couple other things. You might just darken the screen on the 2 locations with that. I can't censor it. I don't have the files anymore. Okay. Maybe that's what we'll do then. I'll have to do that at some point, though. Okay. 2 locations. Okay, well, for now, 2023's Out of Control. A lost spirit seeks something. Out of Control. Oh, man, this one's banging. You guys gotta hear the music for this. Oh, yeah, dude. Time for help. A girl finds herself in trouble, descending down the dark paths of life. Struck between heaven and earth, she is to be taken by neither, merely guided. Reach the end of the level to get points. Shield deflects enemies and destroys bullets, but it only lasts a bit and recharges slowly. There is a dark doom coming. Run when you must. How to play: arrow keys equal movement. Spacebar is shield. You permanently lose health, but each block you touch gives you HP back for as long as you touch it. Inspiration, Crow, game, Speedos, theme song, Anti-Luad, crazy. I died. And that's the game, though. Life goes on. What the fuck is that? Oh, I see. I'm like a spirit. Okay. Oh, okay. It's like the wall of flesh just in the back. Oh, I see. Wait. Where is my health? I gotta touch platforms to gain health. I'm navigating. Okay. Nice. Dude, is this a one-hand game? I can play... Oh, no. Space is shield. I thought bro gave me a one-hand game. You know, back in the day, Jump Off the Bridge was a one-hand game before I changed it. Sometimes I think that was better. I really like playing Jump Off the Bridge one-handed. If you're wondering how it was one-handed, well, I actually had up is pickup and down is throw. And then it was space to jump, so I played the entire game one-handed, ostensibly. It was amazing. One hand on your, and the other on the keyboard. That's how Jump Off the Bridge was meant to be played. That's how this game is meant to be played, too. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if we can one-hand this game, so I can drink the rest of my coffee here. So it seems I got a recharging shield. The world of traversing these spirits is very dangerous. I'm getting better, bro. I don't know what does like the most damage, but I feel like it's shit that collides with me because every step in Game Maker is an update step. Now, can I just hog this? Oh, I can. But then the giant wall of doom. Life goes on. It looks like I get a different picture based on my score. We gotta always be touching these. Your HP are the light at the top of the level. Only in the beginning? Okay. So we only know our life at the beginning of the level? That's kind of funny. That's gotta be on the GUI layer, buddy. Come on, keep it with me. Oh, nice. I got the orange thing. I like this one too. This is like a score attack arcade game. I'm a fan of this. Got a good beat. We'll see. It'll be a good beat until YouTube decides to copyright strike it. Oh, we're protecting our shareholders' interest of copyright. Oh, that's what YouTube sounds like to me. Where am I? Where am I at? Oh, shit. Lost a lot of life there. Dude, that freak was guarding the edge. I can't say the words that I was gonna say because of the shape of his nose. And it just sounds wrong. This blue guy with yellow teeth. Dude, I'm getting a 2K. GUI, gaze under influence. Nice try, pal. I'm not getting that layer. Drew, you got me, man. I was trying to convince you, dude. I convinced Brent, and I thought, man, maybe I can convince Drew, too. Just a little bit of GUI layer.
But you saw right through me. That's the thing, man. Sometimes you try to speak, and people just see right through you. They know what you're thinking even if you're not. And then when you don't, they do. And sometimes that's just how it is when you can't. But I know I can, so sometimes I'm just me. Nice. Oh, I see the enemies are increasing. This one's public domain. I hope so. We'll see. YouTube will let me know in my DMs. Video not available in these regions. I need my shield, bro. It's not recharging fast enough. There's too much shit on the screen. Oh, nice, bro. 2,000. Dude, I love this picture. I never thought I would enjoy this picture as much as I do, but I like getting it. I don't know what's happening. Like a dude entering the soul realm. There's a giant eye here being visualized. I'm a big fan. I like this guy, too. That's great. I started using more permissive music around this era. That's awesome. Reminds me of Larvos from Chrono Trigger. I have not played Chrono Trigger, but it's on my list. I'll remember that comment for then. I'm going to be like 5 years from now when I play Chrono Trigger. Oh, Brent was right. Picture embedded in my mind. We need to ask the important question. Where do we think the hitbox of the player is that allows you to gain HP when hitting the green bars? Do we think it is a rectangle of the entire character? Pixel in the head? A 4D tesseract? You know, I was thinking the same thing, Drew. I was like, you know, the only thing that we need to know is I need these bars to light up or change color when I touch them so that I could discern where it is. I think it is actually a giant rectangle around the entirety of the character, probably bigger than the character. That would be my guess, but I'm not too sure. I'm only sure enough. I'm as sure can be when I'm sure. But I do think that if I knew that information, I could make a better educated guess and be even more sure than I am now, for surety's sake. In all verity, I think it would make me more sure. I also wish I knew how long my shield was going to be active. It seems that each level it resets the bar, and the less I use it, the more I can use it. But I'm not so sure. This is a question of surety again. I'm only so sure. At least I learned some of the names of songs and games I couldn't find. That's true. You're talking about because you're looking back at your old stuff? LMAO, have you ever read the Dresden Files books? I have not. Are they worth reading? It sounds like a mystery series book. I haven't actually read a lot of stuff in mystery. My grandparents do, though. They love their mystery. The only mystery books I read are The Mystery of Life. I bet it's tiny. I fucking knew it. yeah, Pixels. I knew it was tiny. It's Pixels. I forget how GM hitboxes work. No, I meant Pixels is in the silhouette of the character. Yeah, I feel like it's got to be something around the silhouette of the character. And I can't tell because the health bar doesn't get bigger or shrink, you know? Actually, let me try that. Next level, let's not touch anything. Oh, it's the light. It's the lighter. But it doesn't update. So wait, the Wall of Doom can't kill me. I've actually found purgatory in the game. So wait, if I sit here, does my score go up? Is score based on how long I survive? So then if I leave this at some point, if I leave purgatory and then die, do I get a bigger score? GM does hitbox is weird. Well, it could be a rectangle, or if you did precise collision, then it's the entire thing of the character. I enjoyed it a lot. It's like Harry Potter for adults, but MC has the ability to like open his wizard sight, and everything he sees in the state is burned in his mind permanently. That's kind of interesting. So he has autism, is what it is. He like activates autism mode. He's like photographic memory, autism, gene, spiked, and just burns into his memory. That sounds traumatic, actually. But it does sound interesting. I think I've heard of it. I'll have to ask Jade if she's read it. Yeah, he has autism. Yeah, dude. He's like, photographic memory. You know what they say? They say that photographic memory and stuff like that is actually like the result of post-traumatic like stress of like, or like childhood stress or something like that. So I'm not sure. That is a funny thought. And OCD could be a result of trauma as well. I was gonna make a joke that you were using that ability when looking at Larpos. Yeah, I'm Dresden. What is it? Does the ability have a name in the book? What is the ability called? Is it like photographic memory, or does he have like a spell name for it or something? No update step. Log in. Doesn't the wall lower score? I don't know. It's not killing me. The lowering of the score does not outpace the health I'm gaining from this. Imagine saying that sentence without the game to someone who believes in purgatory. If I leave purgatory, do I get a bigger score? Yeah, that's true. Oh, he's not actually a wizard. He's just a normal guy. Okay, so then what does he call his ability? Does he have like a... And this is what I'm using for ability. Brain scan? I think it's literally just wizard sight. Okay, that's funny. Alright, we're leaving the wall. I'm leaving purgatory! You can't stop me! Oh, I can figure out where I am because of the shield. Oh, look how bright my light is. Nothing is stopping me now. Why even play the game when I can just hide in the doom? Oh, I'm getting the best score. Dude, look at that. That's awesome. The rays of light cat. You know, sometimes you just gotta spend a couple hundred years in purgatory before your light really shines. They say my suffering was meaningless. And then I read Nietzsche and understood that I was just a slave to the morality system that the world prescribed to me. Now, I'm brighter than the sun. This is my will to power. For any of you that got that joke, just leave a comment saying you're here and you hear me. For those of you that didn't, go read some books. I think it was a pretty good joke. It was pretty good. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. No, LMAO, I mean, he is a wizard, but when you commented that he's autistic, I was like, yeah. Wait, I got negative score! But life goes on. No matter how negative, life goes on. He is a wizard. When you commented he's autistic, I was like, yeah, he's not really a wizard. He's just a stupid wizard who arms Harry Potter in his mom's basement. He's not really a wizard. He's actually this. I'm pretty sure he scores minus millions now, though. Yeah, lol. Man, I actually think you broke the game. Yeah, I did break the game, bro. You were right. It was negative. So then, the way this works then is basically everything you sit on, every bar gives you plus. So the more of these bars I collide with, the more... Wow, dude, I got lucky, bro. Wait, if I don't hit up, if I just fall onto it, no, I got lucky, dude. I got real lucky. I broke the game somehow. I'd have to look at the footage. Because I'm always ascending or descending. So somehow I got myself stuck. Oh, is it because my thing resets with the shield? No, I don't know. Wow, weird. Yes, every bar gives you HP. Yeah, so the more I collide with. Okay. You know what? That game is interesting. I kind of like that. I kind of like that game too. I've liked every game so far. These have all been good. Speedos. I think my favorite so far. Man, I really like something about each of them. I was gonna say fart attack because I like the multitasking, but I do really love the variety of bird watching. I feel I can really get both my anger and the serenity I crave out of it. So we've already played Field Dug, so now we're gonna play Tickle Aphex Twin's Nose. That's our next one. You got some weird games on here, bro. What the hell were you thinking when you made some of this stuff? You just let the muse talk to you, man, and then you made it. That's where you're at. All right, we're gonna play Tickle Aphex Twin's Nose. I know that's a music artist, but I'm not very familiar with their music. Hold on, I need a help menu? I gotta make sure I know the whole context of the game before I play it. Stinky Chin Productions. Oh, I'm getting maximum score. Do I lose score? Oh, I lose score. What? What was that? I lost. Oh, moving is the score. Okay, so we actually distinctly have to do something. We can't tickle his eyes. It's only the nose. This is it, guys. This is what we have here. So if you put a macro on here, you can get a maximum score. Because it's the distance you move. Nice. You know what? That's what that is. You don't have to click. I have to click to start. I was in the pool listening to Aphex Twin, staring at a cover of his album, and I thought, it'd be funny to tickle his chin. You don't have to click. Okay. You mean tickle his nose? Or you were thinking about his chin, and then you decided ultimately on his nose. It's interesting, you know? I'm gonna let that one sit. That one's, for anybody that wants to know what he was thinking, that's what it is. Life-fulfilling quest. I hope at some point you get to fulfill that quest in your life, Speedos. It's the distance you move plus how much you change direction. Oh, okay. So there's skill based here. There's a challenge. Dude, is this a platformer? Waterbug. Bounce. The simple life of a waterbug. Please. My forte is platformers. I need it, bro. I need it. Give me my fix. I need more lore, too. There better be a help menu for this. Oh, nice bird image. Yes. Oh, wait. Help. Use left click to jump bug. Get as far as you can without falling. If you play in impossible mode, don't touch water. Up, down, left, right to change. Jump direction. Story, water bug, good life. Test bug. Oh, there's a test bug. Oh. Wait. Oh. Wait, hold on. So, oh, up and down. No, left and right is jump intensity. Change direction is up and down. Okay, I get it now. And then high, a little butterfly there. I thought it would be funny to tickle him in general. That's good. Speedos the creator, harmonica beatboxing song, landofgames.com, the best. Yeah, it's hard to read, but I always appreciate how the variety of each of these help menus. Alright, let's give it a shot. Left click for normal mode. Oh. Well done. Now, shh. Do not wake up the kitty. She is sleeping. Okay, we gotta get better than that. What the fuck? Oh god, this game's actually harder than I thought. Oh my god. Okay. We don't got much time, bro. The simple life of a water bug. This is a nightmare. This is like the most pain in the ass consistency. Oh wait, I figured it out. It takes wherever my X mouse is. Okay, so I gotta like reset my position. Yeah. Okay, I figured it out. Nice. Oh, dude. Yeah, I thought I was going to hate this one because I didn't like the controls, but I'm getting the hang of it. That was actually pretty hard. I like the video of the lake in the background. It's quite soothing. Yeah, I kind of like I like the lake. I like the contrast of the water bug being like simple MS Paint. I like the water. even if it's threatening. It's just the whole thing's got a peaceful, like, comforting vibe. And just remember, a couple games ago, we were playing Murder Go Man, bro. I mean, the contrast, the sheer contrast of Speedos' life, the ups and downs, the vacillation, like this wave, this very wave that threatens the water bug. I mean, we got everything from blasting a bunch of people to jumping on the lily pads of the water. And you know what? I can appreciate that distinction. That difference, that contrast, that juxtaposition of life. The cat's sleeping, you know, there's ulterior goals, there's alternate goals, there's things happening. I get scored just for jumping. I'm a fan. Now all this game needs is microtransactions, a meta progression, alternate characters, hats, and then to be posted on Steam, and you got a fucking hit game, bro. That's what the modern version of this looks like. With all its bells and whistles. Its glory and infamy. Oh, what art we could make if we ascribed to that standard. I like the harmonica, dude. This whole thing. It's very chill. It makes me want to go outside and touch a lake. If he doesn't watch this, I will hack his account, rename his ID and YouTube channel into Mr. Stinker. If he doesn't, bro. If he doesn't watch this, I support you, Crow. If he does not watch this, you better do everything you just said. Mr. Stinker. Especially after that fart game, bro. Gotta do everything he said. Look at this, man. Look at this, dude. How peaceful. That's how Vampire Survivors was made, right? Kind of. Kind of. This game is the next Vampire Survivors. That's basically what we're at. I like that one. I like the vibe. I like the energy I get from Waterbug. Alright, so we've had Serial Master something, but now we have Master Deflector. What are we deflecting? I don't know, but we're going to become the king of deflecting. I'm not Crow. I'm a hacker. Well, welcome, hacker. 420. I'm not the real Crow. I'm here to hack. Alright. Without further preamble, we now get into Master Deflector. With our hacker and friends in tow. Brain Maniac Entertainment. Left click to start. Right click to get help. Escape to end. This has got a Johnny vibe to me already. Right click. I lied. I can't believe it. I'm ungrounded. I'm unmoored. I have been so looking forward to the help menu that I didn't believe that he could take it away from me. I didn't think he could take it away from me, bro. What a cruel joke. Oh, dude, we got a health bar. We got guys. I got a gun that shoots some sort of... You fell. No. Wait, what is... Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Does this kill me? Okay, that deals damage. Gotta avoid these giant bananas that make me slip. I knew I fell again. The bananas. Is this an argument with your ex-girlfriend simulator? That's what this might be, Brent. I can see her arguments, right? That's what this is, right here. This is what Speedos' relationship is like. Trying not to slip on these bananas. How to... Oh, right click. Oh, wait, I got a deflector wand. Oh, nice. Okay, I figured it out. Even without the help menu, I didn't need it. I see. You gotta deflect the bananas and shoot the rest of the people. The enemies, whatever they are. I kind of like the dinosaur, though. I don't want to send him away. He looks so friendly. Oh, man. I'm in there. Is there really no help? I remember faintly hiding one. Right click to deflect. Oh, don't worry, Speedos. You're trying to teach me how to play the game, but I figured it out. Because me, I've been around the block a few times. I played a couple hundred Speedos games. I know there's always something hidden beneath the surface. I can give you the benefit of the doubt. This is a one-hand game, bro. This is the one-hand game I've been looking for. Finally, I can enjoy Speedos' entertainment fully with both of my hands free. Bro, this guy shoots oh, I got shot, bro. I can't deflect his bullets? I guess that makes sense. I can only deflect the bananas. Oh yeah, I'm a big fan. Okay, we gotta avoid those totally. Nice. Speedos makes all these games. Every one of these games I can't enjoy with just one hand. But now finally, there's one I can enjoy with just a single hand. Which frees me up to enjoy the rest of them the way I want to. Such diversity. Oh, I'm getting real good at this game, bro. I'm locking in. I know exactly what I want and how to get there. This game gives me the agency I need to accomplish all the goals I've set out. These people that keep walking towards me, back up. There's a new sheriff in town. And his name, the Master Deflector. Oh my god. Oh! It got very overwhelming very quickly. But for a Master Deflector, I know that one failed step is just another day in the mines. I'm coming back bigger than ever this holiday season. A story you don't want to miss. One man engaged with the rhythm of life. All this, weather. Another day for the Master Deflector. I had this really weird dream this morning that was like, I was at some family function. There was like a bunch of family members. And one of the family members was like, if you want to become a real part of the family, raise your hand. And I knew that it was just a silly delineation. They wanted to apply this label, this no true Scotsman label of what makes you a real family member. I already knew it was bullshit. I saw straight through the lie. I knew it was some kind of performative posturing. So I didn't raise my hand, closed my eyes. But then when I opened my eyes, every one of my family members had raised their hand. They fell for it. They fell for the gimmick. And I was like, you fucking people. I can't stand you. You're all so performative. It's also fake. And then they're like, well, you can't become a real part of the family. It was like a mafia thing. Now, they were like concerned about, you know, so I had to be ostracized. I had to be kicked out because I didn't raise my hand to become whatever this label that they wanted to ascribe to, right? So then I had to pack up my stuff. I had some random green earrings to get that were made out of pine needles. I had to talk to some people. I had to engage with different family members. I had like a handgun and like a combat rifle that I had to pack up. And I had to leave the camp. I was at some camp, like campground or something. It was a really weird dream, bro. I don't even know what it means. I've been thinking about it all day. I have no idea what my brain is trying to tell me. Something about performance is what I think it is. But I'm not too sure. This game's awesome. You can deflect anything if you recall. Yeah, I did figure out I can deflect the enemies. I hacked Speedos' account. His real name is John Largo Jr. The hacker, finally. Putting the work in. I had a dream I put my Riddler costume on and became a tomboy. You meant femboy? This game is great. Dude, there's something about just playing an arcade game that's like, you can just vibe out with, you know? Get a score. It's super, it's chill, man. That's what I like about it. It's just like, yeah, man, this is what we're doing. We're gonna try to get the best score. The only thing I wish there was like a health pickup so that I could sustain myself longer. Because I want to go infinite, dude. I want to keep this up forever. That's my only problem. And I don't think we have a score, right? If we die, we don't get a score. I don't know what was going on in your dream. Yeah, we don't get a big number at the end. That's my other discontent. The enemies could blow up into blood too. Oh, we do get a score. It's right here. Sorry, I didn't see it. Mr. John Largo Jr. have Banana Republic, and he owes me 20 pesos and an ultra rare Pokemon card. Which one? Charizard? Limited edition Pikachu? Super Mario Brothers Pikachu?
You wanna quit my game?
Get farted on.
If you didn't hear that, I tried to quit the game that said, "You trying to quit my game? Get farted on," and then played a bunch of fart noises. That was really good. That was super good, dude. That was enjoyable. That was silly, and it was funny. All right, we're skipping this because we're going to do those later. So now we're going to go to Cheese to Meet You, which, thank God, we're going to a platformer. Because, man, I'm itching for it. I'm itching for a platformer. I need it, dude. I wake up every morning like, please, I need another platformer. Something to remind me of that Johnny fix. Anything. I need a Speedos platformer right now. All right. You do get a score. Yeah, sorry. I just didn't see it. I didn't perceive it. All right. Cheesed to Meet You. Loading. That was an awesome picture. Drunk baby. Press enter to start. Escape to quit. Well, I need a help menu. I need help. H. Oh my God. Arrow keys to move. Down and up keep to change shoot.
Why you up in the store? What you looking for? Cheese? I'm cheddar. I'm much better than the rest of these.
Oh, okay, at least we got the help. We got the help I wanted.
All right, white boy. They get the gist.
I need this cheese, bro. I can't resolve my jump. Oh, the cheese is running, bro. Oh, we got this mouse again.
If you ask me, I can bring you to your knees with my pungency. I'm not weak.
Bro, I need to descend. I keep elevating. I'm permanent. Oh, wait. What the fuck? I can restart. Okay, how do we not jump to the ceiling? Maybe I just don't jump. Oh. I didn't even hit jump, bro. Oh my God. What? Down and up key to change shoot, arrow keys to move, spacebar for extra jump. Oh, so I don't even have to jump, it just does it automatically. That guy's shooting peanuts. Baseballs? Peanuts at me? I need to descend, Speedos. I can't descend. Oh, I gotta hit up. Up like descends?
If you ask me, I can bring you to your knees with my pungency.
What the fuck? Press down to drop.
Why you up in the store? What you looking for? Cheese? I'm cheddar. I'm much better than the rest of these. Don't speak too fast. You need to get a load of this. I'm sweet. All right,
okay. Maybe you're right. Oh my God. The collision in this game leaves a lot to be desired.
If you ask me, I can bring you to your knees with my pungency. I'm not weak, I'm strong.
I hit up there, and that unattaches me. Hold on, guys. I'll figure it out. This is like one of the few Speedos games I can't walk through walls. What was this guy thinking, bro? I gotta get that peanut. That's what I feel like the cheese is just an illusory goal. It's not the real goal. The real goal is to get the peanut. The rotating peanut. Okay, jumping leaves a lot to be desired.
Why you up in the store? What you looking for?
Glimmera
Cheese? I'm
X,
Chilla,
that's the
I'm much
Pokemon
better
card he owes you. I don't even know what Glimmera looks like. Is that a new Pokemon?
Alright, white boy.
Glimmera.
Come on, holes in my body, then my
Speedos is evolving. Yeah, you see this evolution? I like that we get a different kind of transition each time. That's really good.
Why you up in the store?
By 2026, you'll be playing AA quality games. I can't wait. You really gotta release something on Steam, Speedos. I wanna pay you for your art. I wanna buy a game, and I want a Speedos game in my Steam collection. I got a Fuzzy game. I need a Brent. You gotta release something on Steam too. I need a Brent game in my Steam library. I want to make a category for each of you guys so we can follow each other's progress as game developers on Steam. I want my year in review for Steam to show that I played an inexorbitant amount of your game, whatever it is. That's what I wanted to show. Be like, and then all my Steam friends are like, "What is this guy playing, bro?" If it doesn't elicit that reaction, don't even upload it. Don't even. As soon as Edge of Madness hits Steam, bro, we're gonna be cooking. As soon as whatever game Speedos makes hit Steam, I can't wait. Then he can get the success he needs to fund his AAA game studio. That's what we need. Fuzzy's already got like 6 games on there, minus 2, bro. He's got so many games, knocking 2 out of his library. He didn't even do anything to him, bro. He's untouchable. And then Battlezone's gonna get his game on there, bro. I can't wait. That game looks fucking awesome. I can't wait to buy that and play it with my cousin. I'm fucking hyped for that. I'm glad there are other people that are trying to bring the multiplayer RPG thing to reality. I gotta get one of these peanuts. Oh! Nice! Dude, a real game that doesn't have shitty jump, please. Dude, I can get my mouse lover friend. Nice. Dude, we made progress. I know it doesn't seem like much, but there's so many goats and dudes trying to keep me down. Oh shit, I got in gay baby jail down here. Goddamn, bro. If this game had better jump, if this guy's collision wasn't... What is going on here? I'm jumping, bro. I'm hitting jump. Please, just give me a jump. Let a brother jump. Oh my god. You know what? I'll tell you what, Speedos. I like the theme. I don't like the control. I want to see more of the game, but it's so unplayable. I can hardly play this game, dude. Maybe I just gotta get better. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta get good. I gotta figure out. I gotta unlock the secrets. You can walk into the platforms to prepare a jump. I feel like the problem is that I'm rotating and the ground is pushing me up and my hitbox is like precise or something, so I can't collide with this ground enough to jump. It's like every so often there's like a frame or two. If my hitbox was like a static rectangle, I think it wouldn't be a problem. But I think because it's not, or it's rotating, I'm having trouble like actually jumping. Because it's like only a frame or two where I can actually collide with the ground enough to like let it trigger a jump. Or you have to load the big spacebar jump green on the bottom.
Why you up in the store? What you looking for? Cheese? I'm cheddar. I'm much better than the rest of these. Don't speak too fast. You need to get a load of this. I'm sweet. Alright, white boy. They get the gist. Got my holes in my body. Then my voice 50 Cent. Curdled on the streets. Geneva represent. Wolverine and Louis. Forget about the other cheese.
You're not supposed to stand on the platforms, but walk into edges and stuff.
If you ask me, I can
Oh. I'm supposed to just... Yeah, okay, I see it now. Oh! Oh my god, I figured out how to play the game, dude. Thank you for that. What in... I'm getting cooked, bro. I gotta survive, okay. I see. So it's like you got to keep walking. I'm not supposed to be on the platforms. I'm supposed to like run into them. And he kind of just auto moves. What a weird game. This is so jank, bro. Let a brother up, please.
This is breaking my heart. Just tell them what they want, yo.
Yeah, I gotta be down here. Okay. Damn. I kind of see what you're saying.
Why you up in this store?
I love the random variety of intros. That is pretty good.
Don't speak too fast. You need to get a load of this. I'm sweet. All right, white boy. They get the gist. Got my holes in my body. Then my boy 50 Cent. Curled on the streets. Geneva represent. We're Vinny and Louis. Forget about the other cheeses. We're so hardcore. You got the greatest to eat us. We also chose our weak. If you ask me, I can bring you to your knees with my pungency. I'm not weak. I'm strong. I'll add flavor to your salad. All night long.
Yeah, this is really weird, dude. I'm sorry, I'm locking in. I'm trying to figure it out. I know every Speedos game is like a puzzle of relearning to walk. It's kind of what it is. You gotta understand it. You gotta play with it enough time. Then you gotta see if you understand what's going on. What do you mean the intro is the same? No, so like every time I press enter, like he slides across. But some... Oh, is it the same every time? I was going to say, sometimes he pops in, sometimes it feels like he doesn't. That is really good. Maybe I'm just not noticing it every time. It's glorious. I love the intro. The giant face zoom in is my favorite. I think if this game had sharper edges, it would be easier to play. But because everything is like a weird platform and the control is really unstable, it's like hard to see more of it. This is pure jank though.
I'm stuck in my ways. I'm stuck in your teeth and on your breath for days. I got more flavor than y'all.
How does one get that peanut over there, dude? I've seen that a few times, but I haven't been able to figure out where I gotta go to get to it. Oh my god.
You don't even have a hit though. Oh, this is breaking my heart.
You know what?
Created by Speedo. That game?
I don't think it was horrible, but it was horrible to play. That's the only one I've disliked this far. It's just too hard for me to play. That's it. But you know what? For a weird game, I feel like it did what it had to do. It did what it had to do. That one I think I have to give a lot more time. I'd have to map out each of the things and I have to figure it out. But very difficult to play, but it does look like it has variety. It looks like there's different like levels and types and stuff in between, so I'd be curious to see more of that. I just have to get better at it. All right. Did we play? I don't think we played F Mosquitoes 3. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't played it yet. Finally, we can see what the final variety of the Mosquito trilogy is. I hope it's as violent as the past. Nice. Space for Help. Story of the years 3000 post-part. The world is crumbling desert. It is said Satan himself opened his anus because it's filled with mosquitoes, except Satan isn't nice guy, as we learned in the fucking Chihuahuas game. Mosquitoes are just fucking horrible. Dude, I love that we have the continued narrative. I love the continued narrative because I remember the Chihuahua thing and not having to shoot him and stuff. That's super funny. Thoughts of the last man on Earth. Enter, note, basic bullet. Spacebar, snake monstro, strong bullet. X's explosion, screen wipe. This one might be too easy, you tell me. So enter is basic bullet, space, and X. This is some weird control with Speedos. Enter play. Oh. then X is screen wipe? Aw, dude. Honestly, for what it is, Speedos, I don't think it matters if it's easy. It's just fun to see all the creatures in this American landscape here. Wherever you pulled this from. Oh, if I touch a bee, does he give me a screen wipe? I like that. We got multiple types of ammo. We got mosquitoes we gotta get rid of. Does this guy give me something? Looks like he does. Yeah. Oh, there's like big mosquitoes too. I love this. This is great. It is probably too easy, but you know what? It's fun for what it is. I get to see all your weird creatures. Damn, look at that giant mosquito, dude. I think my favorite bullet is the giant face. But it looks like it has limited range. Yeah. Then a Mexican hit under his hat. Press M to play again. I just like seeing all the creatures. That's my favorite part about this. This one's kind of like a multitasker too. Oh! I'm surprised he survived. I like the character. I like the realistic background contrasting our MS Paint character. I like that the bees are actually the good ones. The mosquitoes are terrible. Oh, look at new enemy. What is crow typing? Actually, I have the Infernape 173 Pokemon Twilight Masquerade is the most valuable. It started from $14, and I got this card from a booster pack with 60% off because of a collab with the supermarket. Infernape. That's actually kind of awesome. That's super cool. I'm glad you have an illustrious Pokemon collection. I think the only thing that would make this more challenging, like, do I have a life bar? I don't think I have a life bar. I was gonna say, having a life bar and then every time a mosquito gets past the screen, me taking damage, that's the only thing I could see. Is this like a blow-up bomb? Yeah, it is. Okay. I presume as this goes on, though, the spawn rate of them gets higher. Nice. The life bar? Oh, the life bar is the top red one. Oh, I see. I thought that was one of my guns. Okay, I see it now. Ah, okay. Then Anime Girl smush them with massive food. You know what? There you go, Drew. Drew, if you were looking for it, this is your screen. Finally, Drew's glory is answered. Look at that, dude. I love the different pictures based on score. That's one of my my mainstays that I like in this series of Speedos games. I see. So every time a mosquito gets past me, I do actually take damage. Okay, nice. Okay, I see it now. Okay, cool. That's exactly how I thought it would work. How it should work, actually. I didn't even notice. I thought it was part of my weapons. I think I conflated the red of the health with the screen wipe for some reason, even though the bottom one is the red with the screen wipe. Nice, bro. I don't think it's too easy. I mean, you gotta get everything. You can't control your up and down descent. You gotta work with the limited variety of weapons you have. I feel like it works pretty good. You can gain life. Yeah, this is awesome. Nice, dude. Then a wild fly saved the day. This is awesome. I like this one a lot. That one's pretty good. For a constant iteration of the series, it actually really does feel more arcadey than the other ones do. It's a very clearly defined goal, and it's got everything I want in a Speedos game. So, all right, use the arrow keys. Have fun. Okay? Use the arrow keys. Have fun. Use the arrow keys. We got credits. Theme, game created by Speedos. Gotcha. Let me close this. Close this. Make sure arrow keys isn't on here. Okay. Use the arrow keys. Dude, we got to see a workstation. Nice, we're just in it. No help file. This is it. Just use the arrow keys. I don't know what's happening, but I like seeing more shit on the screen. Okay. I can even move forward, bro. The game ends just as I brick my computer. It sounds funky. Yeah, it is funky, dude. This is like just a chill, no goal. You just get a score for maybe how much you click the buttons. I honestly don't know. It is super funky. Can't wait to see how you... Honestly, man, for what it is, I'm a fan. It's just chill. It's like, oh, man, yeah, I'm going to play games today. Let's play some games. What game you playing? Oh, I'm playing... Use the arrow keys, dude. I don't even know what is going on, bro. I'm like a ninja shooting eyeballs. It's vibing. This started from a meme on YouTube with a song where some guy just splits himself into two over and over again. That's great. Nice. Honestly, chill game. I like that we went from define goals, clear stats, clear ammo meters to just play game, bro. Just use arrow keys. It's a very funny contrast. All right, find a cat, the game. We're going to do a couple more. And then I got to go do work. Got to go do real work. If that's even what it's called. Real work. How silly of me. How silly to designate it like that. All right, find the cat. Nice. Cat pizza.
La 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 la.
Okay. Find the cat. Left click, right click for info. In this game, you click on the cats. Collect cats for a good score. Game created by Speedos. Images from There Is No Cat in This Image on Twitter. Nice. Where the fuck is the cat? Oh, shit. There's a rabbit.
Kitty is hiding.
That's a rabbit.
Kitty.
This is a cat?
Kitty is hiding.
What? That's a cat. That's a cat.
Very goofy.
That's a cat.
Silly.
That's a cat.
No, that is a giraffe. That is a giraffe. That is a giraffe. That is a giraffe. That is a giraffe.
There. Nice. That's really good, actually. I like that. No, that's a giraffe.
Mysterious kitty.
What the What? Oh, there is.
Nice.
Oh, these are some low resolution
Very
cat images.
Goofy.
What? Oh, I see the teeth. Got it. Oh. Oh.
Sweet kitten. 1
Sweet
million
kid.
points.
Damn, bro. I can get good at this game. This is like the thing the military uses on you to test whether you're good enough for the armed forces.
Where could she be?
1 million points.
It's how to spot an enemy
Very hidden.
as fast as possible.
Very hidden. Very hidden.
Where the fuck is the cat?
1 million points.
Very hidden.
Oh.
Silly.
What? Oh, I see the cat now.
Kitten. Where could she be? Hidden.
Get a minus score. Oh, that's a good idea. Can I get a minus score? If I click off everything? Dude, this game is great. It not only, after a certain amount of time, shows me where the cat is, so that I can get better and train to find the best cat, but it has a wide variety of images and jokes. This is great, dude. A good gimmick. I hope the people on this Twitter thread really appreciated this game, although I have a feeling that they never played it. Negative 810. Oh, dude, water on the cat. Look at me, dude. Good job. Zez. Nice, bro. I like this game.
No, that is a giraffe.
Cat's down here. He's down here. This is actually the worst RNG to get because you can't find the cat.
That is bad.
What? What? Oh. Damn, there's so many images. Wait, I saw this one. Oh. What? Oh. Damn, bro. I just want to see all the images. This is glorious. That's a good game, dude. That's super funny.
Leaving already? Aww.
I like the leave screens too. Great. All right. I think we're gonna do two more. Let's see where we're at. Can we do King of Testicles? Is that something I can play on screen? On stream? I don't see anything about the King of Testicles. Become the Lord of Balls. Wasn't I the Lord of Balls in another game? I feel like I was. Lands of Games. Giggling Idiot Productions. Help. Joe. His real name was Joe. Destroy testicle balls with mouse. Avoid the splurts that follow you. Avoid enemies. Show things with left click for points. Collect balls for points. You entered 2024, my HTML era. Is that what you're defining it as? The HTML era. Shoot things with left click for points. Okay, something's happening here. I gotta get balls. I gotta get so many balls. I'm the ball master.
Did you just turn that up?
Ball master. I will collect every orb. Nothing can stop me. This game is purposely nonsensical. I appreciate that you delineated that for me, but I did figure it out from the gameplay. Like yes, this game, if you didn't notice, was nonsensical. I see. Well, now that we have an explanation, I understand. Before, I could not comprehend. It's glorious. You know, for what it is, I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't know what's happening. We got the Leaf guy. This Leaf Star guy returns. Nice. Orb Master. This is the HTML era. So what makes this one the HTML era? Did you just start making more HTML games? Or is this... You're inspired by HTML games for this stuff? Well, with this one, that was the goal from the start. Okay, I see. So the goal was to be nonsensical. I understand. Interesting. Oh, I see. A bunch of browser stuff. Oh, is that why it's the HTML era? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Browser. Okay. Did a bunch of HTML stuff here. Nice. Made after I had to sleep, but thanks for the stream, dude. No problem. Have a great night. Have a great sleep. I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna play Sit on the Floor, Mom. Sit on the floor. Mom is not home, and then I'm gonna go do work myself. And good work, Speedos. Yeah, thank you for coming out, bro. I made a ton of HTML games in 2024. What?
browser are you using?
Works best on Chromium. I'm using Opera browser, but I believe it's Chromium based, so it should work. All right, let's give it a shot. This is our final game before I endeavor to go do other stuff. Sit on the floor. Mom is not home. Let me make sure this one is in our list. Okay. Yeah, have a great night, Brent. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. And I'll see you in the next one. Click the above to play the theme song, then click start. Strange UFO Inc. Sit on the floor. Mom is not home. Alt H for help. In this game, your mom has just left the house. What a good happening. Now you can go wild. No witchcraft in this house, thus you engage in wizardcraft. Hold Alt in the game and press the letter on your keyboard and something cool will happen. Not all keys do something, but most do. That's it, enjoy. Created by Speedos. Alt B to go back. Alt X. To quit, close tab, Lamau. Mom's not home, what do? Monkey God. Now flowers will grow. Wizardcraft. Oh. Is this where I put my car keys? Speedos. What the fuck? Hello, I'm Speedos, born in Slovakia, fed on pasta, and I must say I'm thoroughly impressed and deeply touched by the Hyperhero website. The creativity of it fills me with joy. The stories are heart-wrenching. The cookie recipe looks yummy. I'm especially like the swear word page. One would almost think being sworn at by the Hyperhero is actually a positive, enlightening experience, perhaps one day. The attached image is me, deeply pondering Hyperhero. I am naked as I am every time I do such activities, and to show the extensive musculature of the average Hyperhero fan. May your cookies stay tasty. You're right, Cassandra. That's so good, bro. Thank you for playing. That was awesome, dude. That is so funny. The numbers do anything? Oh my god. That was really good, dude. That was so funny. Hey, what's up? For some reason, this window one really gets me, dude. The reflection, and then the infinite reflection. That's really good. Great game, bro. Great game. I love that. That's so good. Holy shit, dude. That's super good. Great one to end on. Alright, guys. I'm ending my stream here today. I got stuff to do. You guys have a great day. Speedos, great work. The only game I had trouble with was that cheese game. Other than that, everything was good. Everything is glorious. Yeah, the cheese and Michi was hard to play, but you know what? Gotta have some games that are hard to play. Alright, if you guys want to play any of these games, go to landofgames.com. Landsofgames.com, sorry, plural. And you guys have a great rest of your day. And fuck mosquitoes. More HTML stuff next time. You'll see. I can't wait. Alright, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching. If you have any game stuff you want to share, you can post it in my Discord. I love to see everybody's progress for stuff. And any game stuff, we can talk about it. And take it easy. Peace. Good luck. Bye-bye. This is the Midwestern goodbye, by the way. It takes forever for the Midwestern. Yeah, it's pretty good.